evening, Kiva. Welcome to our Globe TV. Yes, India has landed its Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft on the moon, becoming all the fourth nation ever to accomplish such a feat. The mission could cement India's status as a global superpower in space. Previously, only the United States, China, and the former Soviet Union have completed soft landings on the lunar surface. Chandrayaan-3's landing site is also closer to the moon's south pole than any other spacecraft in history was, and has ventured. The South Pole region is considered an area of key scientific and strategic interest for spacefaring nations, as scientists believe the region to be home to water ice deposits. The water frozen in shadow craters could be converted into rocket fuel or even drinking water for future crewed missions. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, currently in South Africa for the BRICS summit, watched the landing virtually and shared broadcasted remarks on the live stream. On this joyous occasion, I would like to address all the people of the world. He said this success belongs to all of humanity and it will help moon missions by other countries in the future. India's attempt to land its spacecraft near the lunar south pole comes just days after another nation's failed attempt to do the same. Russia's Luna 25 spacecraft crashed into the moon on August 19 after its engine misfired, ending the country's first lunar landing attempt in 47 years. As Chandrayaan-3 approached the moon, its camera captured photographs, including one taken on August 20 that India's space agency shared Tuesday. The image offers a close-up of the moon's dusty grey terrain. India's lunar lander consists of three parts: a lander, rover and propulsion module, which provided the spacecraft all the thrust required to traverse the 384 to 400 kilometer vault between the moon and Earth. The lander, called Vikram, completed the precision maneuvers required to make a soft touchdown on the lunar surface after it was ejected from the propulsion module. Tucked inside is programmed a small 6-wheeled rover that will deploy from the lander by rolling down a ramp. Vikram used its onboard thrusters to carefully orient itself as it approached the lunar surface, and it slowly throttled down its engines for a touchdown just after 6 p.m. as Apollos erupted from the mission control room. The lander, which weighs about 1,700 kilograms and 26 kilograms rover, are packed with scientific instruments prepared to capture data to help researchers analyze the lunar surface and deliver fresh insights into its composition. Dr. Angela Morsley, an assistant research professor at the University of Arizona's Lunar and Planetary Laboratory, said she is particularly excited that the lunar lander includes a seismometer that will attempt to detect quakes within the moon's interior. Studying how the moon's inner layers move could be key information for future endeavors on the lunar surface, Morsley said. You want to make sure that any potential seismic activity would not endanger any astronauts, Maraswalk said, or if we were to build structures on the moon, that they would be safe from any seismic activity. The lander and rover are expected to function for about 2 weeks on the moon's surface. The propulsion module will remain in orbit, serving as a relay point for beaming data back to the Earth. Working alongside allies such as the United States and France, India is part of a second wave of emerging space powers. The country's space program has become one of the world's busiest in the and also its development of exploratory space technology. Beyond the report, Globe.